Things are going. Things are going. I will say I'm looking forward to in a couple weeks. I haven't figured out yet, but I think I'm going to take a week off in July. My birthday's in July. I'm off for my church job for the entire month, so I thought I'd take just a week off to do some stuff for myself next month. So I'll probably let you all know when that'll be when I figure it out, because I haven't decided when that's going to happen yet. But we've been working on Covenant 25 wins, last Divinity wins with all the clan combos. We still have some clan combos to complete, and there are also some challenges that we can get Covenant 25 last Divinity wins on. We were working on the Stewardship one last time, and decided that trying to build around train stewards is a terrible idea. It really is a bad idea. But I was trying to think of the only really downside to this one is the half gold. So I was thinking that going with Melting Remnant might actually be quite good, because you can get the units that harvest for gold. So that can kind of, I think, help make up for the less gold you get. So I was thinking about maybe trying Little Fate again. This time just not actually building around train stewards, since they're kind of worthless. And maybe actually go with Plink, because early Plink can get you some kills. So I'm going to try the Stewardship Covenant 25 challenge. We get two extra train stewards. We still have to remove those, but we can just use this as a boost for early game and then find a real actual build going into later game. So let's jump in. Let's jump into the Stewardship challenge here. Let's see what we can make happen. All right, we got 2 moldeds again. Gotta love that. And wow, lots of reform. Okay, and Lifesteal Ember Drain. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Descender, Ascend, Apply Daze. 20th Morsel, 150 damage to enemy floors. I don't know about that one. We have only Plinks for morsels, unless we're reforming morsels. Wow, these are not great. Do we have any Ascend or Descend? We don't. But I guess we could maybe play around that. Let's see what this is. Alright, we do have the permanently buffable Icarus if we want to try to go with this build. We're going to go with a quick endless where Little Fade gets really big really quickly. I feel like I want to probably try to go with this one. This is the combo I like, Little Icarus and then Eternal Flame, but you want to get the permanent buffs going as quickly as possible. So go for that. See what's in here. Enemy units get less attack. Spell that costs a certain amount. All the rest are reduced. Okay. Do I have any 2-cost spells? I don't. We got a 2 or more cost spell with holdover. This can be very good. What higher cost spells are in? There's the one that gives multi-strike. We got like a. We get that to be 2 cost and remove. And do holdover and remove its consume, I wonder. What's up, Shogi? Little Fade becomes a notorious BIG Fade when he grows up. Sounds good. We got Split Anvil because it has some potential. Let's do that. How are you doing, sir? Hope you are having a good Tuesday and work is not going to go too crazy for you. Can't do armor if I'm going to use my Plinks here. But we're going to not do that one. Hope you're having a good one, sir. Okay, so if I put you first, your spikes will kill one of these guys, which is good. And then I can reform you. If you're the only thing getting reformed, this could be quite good. You can actually get a few kills with you. Okay. Alright, and we got no reform this turn. That sucks. Okay, there's that. Let's put one of you guys here. Okay. Oh, did I really do that? I really did. Okay. I was hoping I'd get more kills with that. That's fine. You don't die. You don't die, you multiply. Alright, so the only guy who did die was Lil Fade, who has got 1 buff so far. You're burning out this turn. Can I, Ember Drain 2. You're gonna burn out here. It doesn't really matter. Do I want to consume this? Probably not. Do I want to give you Lifesteal Ember Drain 2? We'll have 1 Ember next turn. Go ahead and do that, I guess. Okay. Hey, what's up, Tyler said? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see ya. I'm doing well. Hope you're having a good one. So. Wow, this just wins. Okay. And you actually probably get like 2-3 more kills because all 3 of these. Yeah, we'll die on the spikes. Nice. That was honestly a very good start for this little Fade to get like 4 kills turn 1. Or first place here. What's up, Mr. Top Hat Cat? Okay, well, I did get Iron Drop Cage, so this will daze them even more. So Dripfall actually feels really strong here, honestly. Now, Votivery is interesting because this has an infusion of just making a unit endless, which can be quite good. Any day where we can win a run with NGB is a good day. Well, grats on winning with NGB. That is a good day. What's up, Vega? Interesting. I think I'm going to take Dripfall because I have the Iron Drop Cage. So that means this is a descend a unit, apply daze 3 to enemies. So I'm going to take that. And I like capacity. I like all 3 of these cards, honestly. Which do I like the most? You've always mostly watched me for FTL. What's Monster Train all about, other than trains and monsters? This is a deck building game. So if you've ever seen the game Slay the Spire, this is like my favorite deck building game. We'll go with plus capacity, I think. This is a way to gain Ember, though. Way to kill and gain Ember. Backline damage and gaining Ember. These are both really good. All 3 of these are really good, but I think I'm going to go... Actually, Mind Collapse works well with Split Anvil. If I spend more than 1 Ember, it'll make everything that's 1 Ember in the hand free. Okay, I do like that. So it's deck building with... I think Magic the Gathering meets a dungeon crawler like FTL, and you have to build your deck from scratch every time. It's pretty crazy. It's a lot of fun. Really enjoy this game. I think I'm gonna look for Merchant of Remnant unit because I'm looking for the guy that gives Harvest gain gold, since we gain so little gold in this challenge. So let's see what's here. A large stone. Okay. Okay. Well, there's a Paraffin Enforcer. We know that this can get pretty crazy with rage stuff. It wasn't the gold guy, but applying rage to friendly burnout units could be pretty good. Apply rage to burnout units. So far, I don't have any units that are going to get like a bunch of burnout on them. Little Fade will, but that doesn't work super well with that. The other issue is if I try to put him into a Train Steward like I did previously, Train Stewards are not banner units, so we're not guaranteed to draw them early. So which of these 2 units would I prefer to draw early? Well, I think this one has the potential to actually buff stuff. So if I do that and put Large Stone on you, and then get a multi-strike on you, will that be good? Will that be good? I kind of want quick multi on you more than anything else. So I don't know that I want to spend the gold on that. I could put a Large Stone on a Train Steward early, but Train Stewards I don't want to build around. Even though this challenge wants you to, because it's hard to build around something you can't guarantee you get. Do I take this extra gold for the shards? What do we got shard-wise? We got an artifact up here, and lots of divine temples. We can do a lot of infusions this run. Interesting. Okay. You like that the cards are somewhat animated, right into you of Infinity Wars, a more traditional TCG? Yeah, what I will say is I think a lot of people compare this to like Hearthstone, but like I guess with the card animations, it kind of has that going with Hearthstone. If I do spikes for 35 gold, it's a very small amount of gold. I feel like we can probably do spikes though with reforms. You enchant Grant spikes too. Let's go for that. Doodle-doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doo. Nice, the double kill. Double kill. So I can daze you. Is there any reason to daze you? If I daze you, you won't attack, right? Good, now you'll get eaten. Perfect. Okay. You'll now die from that. Good. Now give me a morsel. And play you. Alright, so we're buffing this guy while we'll fade, get some random spike kills, hopefully, is the plan here. Fun fact, first time you played Little Fade, you absolutely slammed everything. Nice! That is a fun fact. I wonder... You have a spell shield. So I can get the kill with you if I do this, right? You go first. Yes. You'll kill yourself. You won't. Okay. But you'll get the kill, which is what we want. Perfect. I have to slay to get that. Okay. What's the other reform we have? A magma morsel. So if we reform that and you eat it, it'll no longer be in the reform pool, which I like. I'm going to give you Lifesteal 4, Ember Drain 2. I think I can handle that. You won't die, so I won't be able to reform you to put you down here, so we might as well do this. Okay, pretty good damage. You'll burn out. Hopefully we'll get a reform to play you next turn. Okay, that does kill you. Gets you more damage. Okay. I think you went triple quick endless. Interesting, nice. Okay, damn. I don't have guarantee to get Little Fade. Damn it. Okay. I honestly don't want to kill him this turn because I want Little Fade to get the kill if it's at all possible. So we should be... You both are burnout 1. I want to get you as low as possible. I want to get as good a chance as we can of getting Little Fade buffs. Come on. A 1 in 4 of Little Fade. Yes! This should just kill him. Beautiful. Little Fade. I went with the Little Fade that gets permanent buffs every time it gets a kill. So we want to get as many kills with this character early as we possibly can. Beautiful. Alright. Giraffe is nice for infusions. Now, if I infuse Giraffe into Paraffin Enforcer, he gets Burnout and Multi-Strike, which means he will be giving Rage to himself. The downside is that he's going to have Burnout 1 on him, so we need other sources of Burnout. But I like the idea of that. Or I just have him on the same floor as the Giraffe and don't infuse. But either way, I think I do want to infuse with this Giraffe here. Morsel. Damage shield's pretty nice. And that does work with Split Anvil. Let's go with that. Never punished, you know it. So if I got a holdover, minus cost holdover on this, No, I'd have to remove, consume, holdover. But I couldn't do that and minus cost. I still think I want spell upgrades here, though. Because I think there's a reform molded. Holdover molded would be very good. Guarantee reform at return. Okay. Gonna consume on a plank. The problem is this is spending our gold on something that's not holdover or something, but we can't afford to reroll for that either. Let's see what we got here. Okay, there's a harvest gold guy. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! This is what I wanted. This can help us make up for the half gold we get. So, my thought was to infuse draft into him and then put the harvest guy in the back and just have a bunch of things die in front of him. Mainly Little Fade and this guy. It's about time we start getting rid of train stewards too, most likely. So let's do that first infusion now. Spell chain, and we have piercing. Interesting. Because if I have this guy burn out into here, and don't have other things die, and he's the only thing in the reform pool, he's going to just buff himself for a bunch of rage. That's the plan, anyway. Okay. I would like to do this, honestly. Or this. These would both be useful. I feel like I'm going to have other chances to do this. And my shards, I don't know if I'm strong enough to get this many shards yet, so I'm going to hold off on that. See what's in here. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, random capacity stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Magic power, that's honestly really good magic power. I don't know that we could take the minus capacity. I like Railforger's hammer. That's just so good all around. I don't think we need the +3 on any floor, but +1 on every floor is really nice. Being able to play extra stuff on the floor is really good. Extra stuff, man. Okay. Alright, these things explode twice. So if I go ahead and do this, only the one guy dies. If I plink and it hits the front guy, that kind of sucks for us. Okay. Okay. You're gonna burn out. Everything will die, but now we'll have each of you in the reform pool while I buff you up. I think that's what we'll do. Okay. Got 2 reforms. Perfect. If I do this and kill something, these all become free. So, and we get 2 Ember back, and I'll still be able to play him. So I should be good to do this. And now the thing I'm trying to do is figure out how I can get the most kills with you. So you'll be hit for 2, then you'll hit for 5, and he'll die. Is there any way I get you to kill both of these? If I daze you, 5 will kill, and you'll have 1 health, and he'll die on that. So if I do that, you kill both of them. Perfect. And then you can give rage to yourself. And that will kill her. Perfect. Hammer's basically a capacity upgrade without the +30 HP and max HP. Yes, the bomb disposal unit. Okay. So will you be able to get any kills here? So he doesn't die. My main goal right now is just getting as many kills with Little Fade as possible. That's my only goal. So you kill her, and hitting twice would apply Rage twice. Rage 3 twice. That'd be 6 Rage. 6 Rage is 12 damage, so you'd be doing 47. So if I put you here, that should kill that one, and you would get the kill there. Let's do that. Do I care about lifesteal on anybody? I don't think I do. I definitely don't want Ember Drain. Doesn't matter if I put it on you because you will burn out anyway. You once had a Rocket run that was going so bad you had to get drone control to not run out of offense. Sounds like Rocket, man. Sounds like Rocket. Okay, so... Interesting. If I had a daze, that would be really nice to daze you. How do we want to do this? You're going to burn out anyway, so if you're going to burn out anyway, if I put this guy in front, takes 14, 19... Okay, he will not die. He'll attack twice, kill 2. Then you'll kill 1. Actually, will you die on the first hit? There's 23 spikes. He will. So 3 of them already die on you, so this is better. Perfect, man. Okay. I don't want to plink here. I am going to get... Because plinking would get you less kills, and I'm all about you just getting all the kills. Yes. So, I guess I'll just have Ember Drain for next turn, it's fine. Alright, do I care about lifesteal? I don't think I do. Well, nah, you'll burn out, so this is fine. We got 1 kill, sadly. Alright, 46. That's enough to kill her off. So you'll die on her, or on him, on Little Fade, and then Little Fade will kill you. Frickin' awesome, man. Frickin' awesome. We're getting some good buffs on Little Fade here. Okay. 50 damage. Will you get the kill on him? I don't think so. We are getting some... Whew, we're getting some gold too, baby. Getting some gold. I don't want to fill up the top floor because I want Little Fade to have room. If I were to damage shield you... 201. Okay. Cool with that. Okay. You feel like Little Fade with extreme damage bonuses would be nice? Extreme damage bonuses? Oh man, now there's 3 in the reform pool is the thing. It's the wrong one. I can daze him an extra couple times. Okay. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing with this Little Fade that we have. Okay, good. We have our guaranteed Little Fade reform. 55-21. So, if I want you to get the kill, 55 damage, 31 spikes. That is 86 damage. So 10 times 2, 10 times 2. You're going to do, you guys together are going to do 40. 40 plus 55 is 95. God, we've almost got the kill here. I think it means if I place Little Fade in the middle, Little Fade will get the kill because you do your 20, then you die the second turn. You do your 55. 20 plus 55 is 75. Plus another 10 times 2. The problem is he would hit... No, he wouldn't hit Little Fade until the second turn, and that hitting Little Fade should get Little Fade the kill. If I'm not mistaken, this gets Little Fade the kill. Hopefully. Yes! Okay. Didn't work exactly like I thought it would, but Little Fade got the kill. That's all I care about. Ooh, there's Furnace Tap, and ooh, there's Umberstone. Okay. Interesting, interesting. The problem with Furnace Tap is that Ember Drain. I don't have a counter to the Ember Drain, but Trample can be really good too. And both of these also work with Split Anvil, making other things free. So, like, putting Trample on a guy like this could be insane. Putting Trample on our Giant Little Fade. Giant Little. Yeah, we're definitely going with Trample there. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Slay for gold. Damage shield. Who am I looking to infuse something into? The Wickless Tycoon, maybe? Morsel Master. I guess just getting some damage shields on our guy who's given us gold could be useful. What is the essence of this guy actually? Is it just harvest for 5 gold? It's stats and harvest for 5 gold. Interesting. Stats and harvest for 5 gold. I could put that into the Morsel Master, and I could just put him on a floor. Morsel Master gets extra morsels on that floor. Eating morsels does not trigger harvest anymore, though. I think that only happened way back when. What can we play around here? Because this guy is really only to gain gold throughout the run. I don't feel like I care about buffing him up a crazy amount. And getting this guy to get Slay 10 gold, I want Little Fade to get all the kills, so we don't really want to get Slay on anybody else, I feel like. I'm not really playing around morsels either. Plink is my only morsel generation, right? Plink is my only morsel generation. So gorging doesn't do us a lot of good either. So I might just want to take you to get damage shields. Am I going to get another unit? I do have Umbra banner here. Even though I do want Merchant of Steel. Starting to remove some things could be good. I can also duplicate something. Oh man, duplicating the Paraffin Enforcer so they're just buffing each other with Rage. That could be really strong too. Problem is duplicating him without any unit buffs kind of sounds like not what I want to do. But that's my only duplicate for the rest of the... no, I have a duplicate here. So I actually could go Merchant of Steel and then duplicate here if I want to get upgrades on that guy. That might be what I want to do. That means I don't go Umbra Banner. So that would mean building around this guy, these guys rage buffing each other. I think I'm going to get just this to infuse damage shield into that one guy. So now the question is, what do I want for this? We've already got this for capacity, and if I'm going to be playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, one more capacity would let me be able to play my Little Fade on the floor where we have 2 of these guys and this guy. So I'm almost thinking one more capacity is good if that's what I want to do. If I want to have Little Fade in front of 2 Paraffin Enforcers buffing each other with a guy harvesting gold behind them. It's kind of the build I'm looking at. And those are all banner units, so we're guaranteed to draw them. We have Split Anvil for our Ember. I think I actually am going to go for that. Enjoy her lurking, Plunder Pig. Enjoy. So I want to go here, but I think the correct answer is to go here. Get this guy completely buffed up as much as we can, and then we duplicate him on the next floor. That is, I think, our plan here. I'm hoping to get multi-strikes. Endless. That's interesting. An extra burnout on him could be good too, though. I'm hoping for the endless little fade right here. Quick endless little fade. Yes! We got the 2 upgrades I want on it. Awesome. So... Endless on this guy is not good. I think. But the extra 1 burnout is good. So I'm actually thinking I go burnout and then roll for either quick or multi-strike. That's 1 extra burnout so it doesn't just immediately burn out. The Endless version 3 is stupid. Let me look at it. I won't be able to get the version 3 of it, but I'm curious. Extinguish plus 60 plus 3. Wow. That is crazy. Okay. Would Endless on a Train Steward help? No, I'm planning on getting rid of all of my Train Stewards. They were... Even though this is a stewardship thing, we tried building around Train Stewards and regretted our decision to do that. Possibly Endless on this guy. But if he ever dies... He's behind, like, all of my other units, so he should, like, never die. But it would put him in the reform pool. I just don't know if I want to put the gold into that. Would mean that if he does die, he won't be in the reform pool and he won't get burnout. If he gets burnout, he would be getting buffed by these rage multi-striking guys, but and combine that with extinguish occurs additional time. 120 plus 6. Yeah, that's pretty broken. Do I want to spend my gold on that? I think I do. And now we're re-rolling for multi-strike, or... Oof. It's not the one I was hoping for. If I do this and then duplicate him, I don't get to fit my harvest guy on their floor, which is bad. Same if I put him, I wouldn't be able to fit him on the floor with 2 of these guys buffing each other, so... Alright, damage shields and endless. Just ways for that guy to not die. Gonna infuse this guy into that guy. I'm still gonna duplicate the other guy. And if that's the case, do I want to put this upgrade into him then? Just do this so he's fully upgraded. So I'm going to duplicate him here. And then we're going to be going for removal, 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 which means we're not getting a lot of other Merchant of Steels. Well, we'll get one here. Extra multi-strikes are just so good on that guy, so I think I am going to hold off on doing that upgrade. Upgrading them with extra attack is not as good as just giving them extra attacks. So, okay. Okay. Enemies each floor. They have 2 health, don't they? No, it's the 1 health guys, so... You know, if we get a plink, we kill them. No guarantee we get plinks, though. Although I feel like we could just set up top floor with this and be fine. I think this is fine, actually. I'm going to do that. We need every bit of gold we can on this challenge. Except these guys resolve for more attack. Do I care about that? Don't think so. But you'll die. So the Emerald Drain won't matter. And you're also endless, so it really won't matter. Kill everything, and we're going to get a bunch of gold. Do I want to get Lifesteal or Emmer Drain? Not really. So I can put it on you and it doesn't matter. I care about getting... Let's see. Die. Do I care about getting morsels? Getting rid of the healer, will that be helpful at all? She doesn't attack, so I won't be able to kill her with you. I'm gonna do this. Do I want to plink to try to kill you off? I think I do. Okay, good. So I can give you stats. And that gives us nothing, okay. Okay. This guy's up to spikes 41. That guy'll die. I do not have a reform this turn. Next I need to get a reform. I need to get a holdover reform is what I need. Could drip fall this guy. Actually, if I do this, your quick actually just kills that guy. So Emmer Drain will carry over, but you won't die. Interesting. So I'll keep Emmer Drain, but I won't have to replay you again. So I'll lose one Ember, but I'll gain one draw, basically. Yeah, I think I do want to do that. And this won't kill anybody, but it'll make this free and just get some damage on these guys. Okay. Alright, I need a reform, please. There we go. So now we're gonna have Ember Drain. Am I okay with that? I think I'm okay with that. Kills everybody. Perfect. So you only get one kill. I think I'm okay with that. Damn, you're about to die. I don't want you to die because that'll put you in my reform pool. Okay, good. He didn't die. Okay. Okay, you have 49 spikes, so... Oh, there's our trample. I just play Little Fade on every floor, right? To get as much damage. Oof. We are leaking a lot if we don't do this, though. Okay, that's too good. Trample does not stay. Does Trample stay on Endless? You know what? Let me try this. I'm gonna do that. I don't know if that's gonna work. When Little Fade comes back, will you keep the trample or does that go away? It goes away. Okay. Alright. Oh, it actually gave me the correct unit. Okay. Alright. 36 times 2. 216. Okay, so Little Fade should be able to finish you off the next floor, I think. If I give you damage shields now, you probably win. Does Little Fade get the kill, though, is the question. 130 means you would not die on the first 2 attacks. You'd get Rage. 130, you're at 473. We're guaranteed for you to get the kill next turn if I don't kill you now. So. Because one attack is going to kill that. And you're quick, so that's guaranteed to get Little Fade the kill, so we're going to go with that. Can even daze you. Beautiful. Way to go, Little Fade. All the spikes and all the attack, man. Members of the Melted is Ember. Remnant Host. I don't think summoning 2 drafts is going to be useful for us. Well, I mean, 2 drafts get buffed by your rage, but then the drafts just immediately burn out. I don't think so. 25 damage applied days to an already damaged unit. I never know how I'm ever going to use this thing. Already damaged unit. I don't understand how this card is ever going to be useful. Okay, I think this is a skip. Raw units. The units. This would have been good if I was trying to play it around my train stewards. We were actively trying to not play around our train stewards, so I don't want that. Damage shield 1 and morsels is okay. Well, it can be very good. Is it what I want in this build? Well, damage shield on Little Fade is actually quite good. Because spikes still apply through damage shield. So, you know what? I think I do want that. Getting that holdover could be quite good. Well, we have room for morsels is the question. On the floor. Once I copy this guy, which we're doing on this next floor, we don't have room for morsels on that floor, so... The morsel's not as useful, I feel like. But the damage shield's not bad. It's only damage shield 1. I think I'm going to skip it. I think we have our build coming together here. Why did I think I had removal on this floor? Oh, because I didn't. I was going for duplicate. That's right. Okay. So we're duplicating this guy. And the plan is for them to buff each other. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so this is trade health or gold for artifact. Okay. Okay, I like that. Damage shield on Little Fade. Okay. So this put me at 95 shards. If I want to get 150 shards, I want to do that. Do I think I can actually win with 150 shards? We have 3 Divine Temples, so we could possibly make it work. This is getting really strong, but extinguish triggers additional time. Oh, you do have extinguish on you, so that's not terrible. So that does give you more attack. Okay, okay, so when you die, you'll get more attack and health. Fire extra health, we don't want an extra unit. That would just mess up our reform pool. So this only affects Little Fade, but Little Fade is our main carry, so yeah, I think that's worth. Our Little Fade gets bigger faster. Little Fade becomes big. Fade thing. Giving you multi-strike. Giving you multi-strike. I feel like that's okay. Since these guys are going to burn out anyway. And Little Fade is like chump blocking. I think I'm going to go for this, honestly. I have a lot of shards and I just did this buff. So this is getting pretty risky, but... So that kills 2 of them. Yeah, he gets that damage shield when it comes in too, which is so good. Kills him. I could even make it so if I daze one of you, does Little Fade not even die? If I were to daze you, you get 2 attacks. Actually, if I daze you, you don't take the spike damage. So 1 attack kills, 1 attack kills, then you attack twice. The first one does 53 damage, then you finish. So I think I need to not daze anything here. Okay. Yeah, daze I think would have been the wrong play there. So I need the damage shields on you. Oh, and then everybody dies. And we have our floor built up, which is awesome. In order to get this gold, I need to have Ember Drain for next turn. I think that's fine. So far, the only thing that's died is a guy that we're cool with dying. It's good. Give you your damage shields. Everybody dies. Oh, little fade, man. Little fade. We're going to consume this. It's going to give us the one guy we want, though. So these guys are like... I don't have a good way of getting their burnout stacked is the only thing. So they give each other rage, but the problem is they just die. So they just burn out. So I don't know if it's going to work out with those guys. I'm not exactly sure. Okay. Do I care about giving lifesteal? Since you're burning it, I can do that. A little Ember Drain never hurt nobody. Actually, a little Ember Drain hurts a lot of people. Okay. Everybody dies. Little fade, man. Look at that. 63 spikes. Yeah, and trample doesn't go through the burnout. So the trample, it's actually only probably useful on this guy. But it's not actually that useful, so... Lady of the Span hits on Mel. On me? What? What does that mean? Damage shields. That burns out. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. So you'll be at 200 something. You're at 69 spikes. 69, dudes. Actually, if I were to damage shield you, 2 more damage shields. I wonder if it would kill you. I won't be able to play a little fade on this floor next turn. Well, the thing is, if I do this, 2 more damage shields gives damage shield 4. So the thing is, if I do that, you'll take more spike damage, probably die, but I don't think Little Fade gets the kill. And I want Little Fade to get the kill. And I don't think these guys do enough damage. So I think I actually let this happen the way it is. And then play a Little Fade on the top, and Little Fade should be able to get the finishing blow. Is it worth giving lifesteal on any of these characters? I don't think so. That doesn't change anything. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Okay. Okay. You guys do, how much damage you do? 60. So you'll be at 80. So you'll be able to kill with quick. This guarantees Little Fade gets the kill. And I can even harvest the gold from him. Perfect. Love it. Okay, a Little Fade will quick kill you. Quickly, kill him. Quickly, before he can do anything. Kill him. And give me gold. 555 gold on this challenge where we have half gold earned. Interesting. So this is something I often like. Do I like it here? If I go below 50 health, it heals me for free. If I stay above 50 health, we get free gold. Yeah, it's gold right now. I think it's actually gold before each battle. So I don't think it'll start until after I do all the stuff on the floor, and then I think I get gold here. Basically, it's free healing, but we can never go above 50 health. So the question is, do I think I'm going to need more than 50 health? The way that little fade's going, I think I won't. So I think I take that. Okay. This is targeted reform. But my plan is actually to start removing all of the train stewards. So I shouldn't need targeted reform, especially if I get a holdover on this molded. Probably going to want to get rid of planks. I have just a lot of stuff I want to get rid of. I don't think I need anything else right now. Yeah, none of this seems like stuff I need. I need the +3 for giving burnout. Artifact, yeah. So my units are strong. Okay. That's like free gold right there. So multi-strike is what I'm looking for. Not large stone. Well, I could give an extra burnout to one of them. And then look for the other one. Look for multi-strike on the other one, maybe. How many other Merchant of Steels? This is our last Merchant of Steel if we're going removal every time. No, we have another Merchant of Steel down there, so... I either put the burnout on or I just look for multi-strike. I think I just look for multi-strike, honestly. Damn it. Alright, well, I'm gonna put this on one of them. Endless... It's not really useful because we want to reform them so they get more burnout. Was that the third endless we've seen this run? Crazy. Okay. Okay, intrinsic. Intrinsic. Intrinsic Prismal Dust could be rather interesting because it could mean first turn little fade doesn't die, which helps our draw for setup, I feel like. We could also do intrinsic Umbra Stone, but do I really care about getting trampled? My main carry units die over and over, and trample doesn't carry through endless or reform, I don't believe. Well, it didn't carry through endless. I haven't checked it through reform. I would guess trample doesn't carry through reform either. But intrinsic here would mean I get what? At most two extra damage yields on little fade, so it means less chance to die turn 1. Honestly, kind of like that. Little fade's our main carry. The more kills he gets turn 1 by having damage shields for all the spikes, the bigger he, whichever gets. I'm gonna do that. If I extreme stone anything, it'd probably be a Mind Collapse. 105 shards. If I do want to get 150, which this build might be able to handle 150 shards, maybe. It might be able to handle it. I would need to get 45 between now and here. 45. So I can get 10, 15, 10, 15. Actually, what I could do is I could just put train stewards inside of train stewards for shards. This guy inside of this guy, this guy inside of this guy. Just gives them stats. But if I'm going to try to get rid of them, I don't know that I want to use my shards that way. I feel like I can get more value out of shards doing stuff like this. Okay, we're at 120 shards. It's a lot. It is a lot. I might want to use some purge here. All this gold. I have so much gold. I'm gonna do one removal right now, and it's gonna be a Plink, I think. Plink, I think. Or is it gonna be another Train Steward? I think. I think it's gonna be Plink right now. Okay. Alright. Here we go. As Mario, in the immortal words of Mario, here we go. Okay. So if I were to do this, I would not be able to play both Umberstone and this. Am I okay with that? Yes. Go. Mario posting and it's not even 12 yet. What? What? Okay. So I play this and all these things become free. I wonder if Daze works on you. I don't want to kill with this on either of these because these guys are both dying on you. It saves a damage shield, but kills with you is more important than getting Ember right now. So if I do that. So it does daze you. I don't know if dazing you does anything in this matchup, but there we go. I don't want Ember Drain next turn, so we don't play that. This is, when I play a non-morsel unit on this floor, daze my units. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I think that actually is fine because they all just die from attacking you, right? No, this guy doesn't die. What's up, Pie Boy? Staggers on board, huh? If I daze my floor, this guy doesn't die. If I don't play this guy, I gotta wait for him to come all the way back around before I get to play him again. Let's see, who does die? So you do 77. Yeah, because Lil Fade getting dazed, not doing your quick attack is how this guy doesn't die. I think I'm just gonna play you here, honestly. We only have the one guy to reform, which is perfect. You don't quite die. We'll be able to finish you on the next floor, I believe, though. They'll burn out in 2 turns. Should be good there. Okay. Burns out, but that guy dies. That's good. I'm gonna have Ember Drain on you, but that's fine. She doesn't die, huh? Ah, because you're damage shields. Did I play somebody before you so you didn't get damage shields? I played this guy before you. That was a misplay. I need to play you first for the damage shields. Is this the daze thing? When one of my units dies on this floor. Okay, none of my units died, but the burnout, I wonder if the burnout counts. So you attack, kills you. You die on spikes, you die on spikes. I think that might actually count. Yeah, so it's probably, I'm probably gonna get a weight of contrition. It's not too bad. It's just the one. Yeah. Not the end of the world. Means can't play trample again. It's fine. 1161. Okay. The amount of damage you do just being a damage shield 2 with 99 spikes will fade is probably going to guarantee we get the kill with you, I think. Hey, Shadow Flame. Thank you so much for follow. Love the name. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Okay. I don't think there's any way either of you get the kill, right? I have no idea, but we'll trust. We'll trust that you don't. It says you die. You know what? If you die, that means this guy probably finishes him, actually. I think that means there's no way. Yeah, because if you die, that means you've already died, and that means he finishes him. Alright, one less kill than we could have gotten. I wonder if I'd put Little Fate behind. You know what? Losing out on one kill, I don't think I'm going to let that bother me. Here, have some Lifesteal Never Drain for no reason. Okay. Hallowed Halls and Intent on Death. Intent on Death is just a buff of plus 15 plus 1 on Little Fade. Is that worth? Is that worth? Now reforming the units, this might actually be pretty useful. Because these guys, we want them reformed. This guy, we don't want to reform. This is interesting. Because the problem with this is random. So if it puts Little Fade in the back, that's bad for us. And then it exceeds the capacity, it means Little Fade wouldn't be able to fit on the floor. I don't think this is a Hallowed Halls build. You need this for like Legion of Wax, right? This is just a buff to Little Fade. If I were like to remove Consume and then minus cost it, it could be a buff to your attack every time. Attack and health. We do have double Extinguish is the thing. I think I am going to go with this. It won't reform Fade because she's endless. That's true. Wouldn't reform her, but it would say until it exceeds capacity. So we just kill Little Fade, which we don't want. This I think actually has value here. I think I want either Draw or Ember now. Our capacity is looking good with Brilliant Chamber and Light of Seraph. We don't care about morsels, so drawing through our deck is probably what we care about more. We have 2x cost card things. We have Seraph the Patient. Draw or Ember. Both of these would be good. Which is better? I think Draw is more important. You're continuing your own game and watching the stream. You're up to 6 duplicants. Nice, bye, boy. I'm gonna go with Draw. Removing cards and getting through our deck faster is now our win condition, I believe. Okay, definitely go in here. See what we got in here. Okay, we have Holdover. We have Holdover. So now, I think actually Eternal Flame 2 is better than the Licorice 2, because even though this is 1 extra attack and spikes per kill, this is a lot of attack and health per Extinguish, and with the double Extinguish and Intent on Death, if I Intent on Death Holdover, Intent on Death remove Consume, Intent on Death Holdover, and remove Consume. I wonder if I could do that. I'd have to get the remove Consume first. The amount of games we have in common is pretty awesome. You're copying me, Pie Boy. Stop copying me. Definitely this, though. Definitely this. That's going to be a lot of buffs. Yeah, I can't actually hold over this until I remove the consume, actually, so... I could hold over my drip fall for, like, dazing forever. Although, I don't know that I want to daze the last divinity, because I want him to attack my spiked up little fade. What's up, As If? How am I doing? Doing pretty well. You see, I have 735 gold on a half gold challenge. You're confused, very confused. The way I did it was I got a Wickless Tycoon, and I've been reforming endlessly a little fade. That's out. We got the permanent Spikes upgrade little fade who's gotten pretty big. Spikes 99. And I got this guy early. That was my plan at the beginning of this run, and strangely enough, it's actually worked. I guess I could get the holdover reform, the holdover molded. I think that's probably the play here. I just have lots and lots of stuff I want to remove. I learned the power of pie loots. That's what it was. Sure, considering that's pretty good. Minus cost on this guy. Means I get extra damage shields? Yes. Guaranteed extra damage shields turn 1. It's a massive slap in the face of the challenge. The challenge went home crying to his mom. His mom consoled him and then hit him with another Endless Tycoon. That's what the challenge deserved after all. Sounds like something Shogi would say. Alright. Alright, getting rid of our train stewards here. I know. Well, you know, I tried to do this challenge on Sunday, and I tried to play around train stewards, and it was just a bad time all around because we lost on a run where we couldn't draw train stewards. So I was just like, you know what? F this. No train stewards. Train stewards aren't allowed on this thing. Even the stewardship we're trying to build around it. Not allowed. Do I have any ideas for FTL that I'm going to stream? I'm continuing my FTL challenge of Hardbun No Pause tier list challenges on Wednesdays. I think I might try Multiverse for... I think I'm getting close to wanting to do Multiverse for some modded fun. So... 25 health. Oh. Pyre kills. And then plus 10 health and Heartless. Well, we're not healing our units. Although we do have Lifesteal, but... kind of just want to get rid of those. Plus 10 health. Is plus 10 health useful? Is plus 10 health useful? Yeah, if you got ideas for FTL, definitely let me know, for sure. Could just get more health on one of my other guys. It'd be basically this guy. But 10 health on all units. Is that very useful? Little Fade's probably the one that benefits the most from it. That does mean that these two cards are basically worthless for us. They're kind of worthless for us now anyway, right? Like, we're reforming, so probably want to remove those anyway. I think I am going to do that. But yeah, my plans for FTL right now are currently continue doing what I'm doing. Maybe with some extra multiverse thrown in, potentially. So I have Spell Chain. Ooh. If I do this in minus cost, that's just more buffs on this guy. And I'm going for 150 shards. This will put us at 135. And if I get 2 upgrades here... Actually, I would only need 115 cost upgrade, and I'd get exactly 150. Let's do that. I like that. Means I get double the value out of that, and I do want another spell upgrade, which means I need to reroll this to get the minus cost on it, so it's free. Oh, or I could remove the consume. The problem is, if I remove this consume, The copy it gives me costs 3. The copy it gives me is cost 3, so I'd be able to play it the next time it comes around and make everything else in my hand turn free. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this came in the wrong order. If I had gotten remove, consume, and then hold over, that would have been the order I wanted in. I think I just go with minus cost on it, I think. I think I just do this and I get 2 extinguished triggers from it. Oh man, that's still though. I didn't choose Ember and I have no source of Ember. My only source of Ember is my split anvil. My main worry about this, if I do this, man, I mean that's a lot of scaling on Lil Fade. A lot of scaling. What else am I doing with my Ember? A holdover free molded. We're not doing much else with our Ember. Not doing much else with our Ember, honestly. I feel like that's worth. Yeah, we can minus cost trample. Well, it wouldn't be. I wouldn't be able to do the. It wouldn't be each time. Basically when I would play this, it would add a 3 cost to my hand that would have to cycle back through the deck. But once that 3 cost comes back, as long as we have the 3 Ember, which would be guaranteed if we don't have Blight Scourges, we can play it, and then anything else in our hand is free because of our split anvil. So we'd be able to play everything else. That would be 1 cost, or even 2 cost. Which would mean if we drew the 3 cost one and this 2 cost one again, we could play both. I think I'm actually going to do that. That seems really weird, but I think that's what I'm going to do. And I am going to make the minus cost on trample. Do I do magic power or anything? Probably save my gold for potential trinkets next for. Okay. That seems weird, but I feel like in practice this might actually work. We'll have to see, I guess. It's all about, I mean, our entire build is just about scaling Lil Fade, so 20 extra armor I think is fine because everybody's dying from hitting you, and you have 99 spikes. I'm gonna do that. As long as anybody attacks, they're almost always going to die on you. Yeah, I'm drawing 2 of my units here. Actually kind of sucks, but it's fine. So we're going to leak that guy. I think that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and consume this. Do I want to consume this? Yes, because I have the holdover reformed, I do want to consume that. I'm hoping I get my grip fall. Okay. These are a lot of high health dudes. Problem is now if I daze you, you don't attack, which means you don't die. Honestly, the iron drop cage is a little anti-synergistic with some stuff we have here. This guy will be able to kill you, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. 201. We're almost killing a lot of these guys. Almost. Still might drip fall you, though. If I drip fall you, I get this gold. How much health are you at? You're going to have a lot of health here. Daze the Cupid. Would descend you. Do you think I should do this? It's going to put him down here. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to kill him. All these moldeds and nobody dead. Alright, how well are you going to be able to deal with your leaks up here is the question. This guy's got 109 health. Let's see. So all those become free. I'm gonna have to do. I think I'm gonna have to place a little fade up on this second floor next turn to clean up some more stuff. We're gonna get crap in our hand now. Frickin' hell, man. So much health these guys have. Spells in hand. This is not considered a spell. So I can play this at 2 and everything will be free. So if I leak you, it's going to take 3 attacks. I think I might actually need to do it this way. Ugh. Just leaking so much stuff, man. If I do this, 229, 105 spikes. Actually, if I did not give you the damage shields, you would not die to that guy. I don't know what your words are trying to be, Shadow Flame. Try to make the most crappy layout on easy normal, you are able to win. That's you're talking about your challenge for FTL, huh? Oh goodness. I think I have to stop leaks here. Well, as long as we don't die from leaks, we get free healing. This guy gets 3 attacks in, right? Only get 2 if I put a train steward up here. That kills those guys. I care about trample on anybody. It's 1 less kill on Little Fate if I do this, but it gives me Ember to play things right now. Would you live if I die? Fluid 17, dying from the spikes. I think Little Fate would actually live here too. Although if Little Fate dies, I'll be able to play you up top to finish this guy off. So I think I'm okay with that. Trample on Fade. I tried that. Trample doesn't stick through on Endless. Although that kills this guy though. Okay. So, I mean, I guess it's okay. Oh, that still kills you. If I do that, I think Little Fade might not die though. You just finished a very buggy Echo Right Melting Remnant run, and by buggy, you mean Endless Bogfly Egg infused with Kinhos Carapace. TLD gave you a hard time, Relentless starts, and TLD is taking 0 damage. 3 cards later, a beautiful red X on a stupid arm. Such a relief. Nice. Congrats. Scratch on that. There's my holdover reform. Can't fit these both here. Still not dead. How much health are you going to have left? Less than 20, so that guy will be able to finish him. Care about lifesteal on anything? No. Okay. I'll take 5 if I do this. Again, since we get a free heal, I think I'm okay with that. Everything else will be free, so I just will have to take that. Oh, you can do that. And give, sure, that. I don't want to daze any of you, because I want you all to die here. It's great that Lil Fei dies, because then I can play down here. So play the holdover. And just don't play the daze, I don't think. Unless I could have put down my other guy. And that's kill. But you die. I don't want you to die. Damn, it means Lil Fei doesn't get the kill. It's fine. It's fine. We still win. Hey, Lil Fei doesn't die. Maybe that means Lil Fei will get the kill. Huh. That little bit of extra damage actually got Lil Fei the kill. GG, nice. Crushing Demise is a really strong card. Especially against the mini bosses of... What's his face? Last Divinity. I think we do take that. Okay, I hope that's the only boss that added crap to our deck. I think I might take this because if I get one more capacity middle floor, I will be able to set up the 2 Paraffin Enforcers with this Tycoon and a little Fade on middle floor, which is what I want to do. I'm gonna take that. So we got a lot of high cost things. Got a lot of high. We can remove our other Train Stewards. Train Stewards have been catching leaks for us a bit, but I think we still remove them. Because if they start dying on Last Divinity, it messes up our reform pool. Man, if I had my choice, I'd remove both of these guys, all of the other reforms, all the plinks, except the consume. I just want to remove so much stuff. I want not quick on you. I want multi-strike, right? Well, yeah, I just want multi-strike on you. Let me see what's in here. Free morsel. Blights and Scourges cost 0. Does anybody know if we're going to get Blights and Scourges? We're actually guaranteed to get 1 during the Last Divinity fight. So I think this might actually be really good. Start by removing plinks, you think? Wow, this 7 Ember on turn 1 of the battle is also really good because we have intrinsic Prismal Dust. So that's a bunch of extra damage shields. Kind of want both of these, actually. I'm going to do that. I've already got the double extinguish. You think the plinks are the least useful? I don't know, though. Train Stewards could mess up my reform. Train Stewards can mess up my reform, man. That's like my #1 worry. Is I hit reform trying to get our carry units and we get a Train Steward, which is useless. They're somewhat okay. I don't think they are. I don't think they are. We need 15 more shards for the 150 shards, so that's -2 spell cost. Okay, that makes this free. Like that a lot. Okay. 150 shards exactly. Which, strangely enough, is only threat level high. So if I roll, it's possible I get one more thing, but I think it's just all removal now. I could try to reroll to get the extra multi-strike on this guy right here for the extra rage buffs. Honestly, with how much burnout they're having, they're not scaling as much as I'd like. I think the threat level will drop to medium versus the last divinity. Really? Okay. Do I roll for multi-strike? That'd be 60 plus what? A maximum of 115? Be 185? So if I want to do it, this would be the last chance I'd have to do it. This becomes 120, then what, 150 after? So there's no way I remove two things. It's 150, that'd be what, 270? So I can reroll and see if it gives me multi-strike, and if not, then I remove. Okay. So that's an extra stack of rage. Honestly, the rage we're getting is not that much, but I still think that's worth more than a removal, I think. Nothing else I can do. We're gonna end with a bunch of gold though, since we have the harvest guy. Alright, well here we go. Seraph the Patient. I have no counter to his scaling except the fact that we reform our units over and over, so I think it's fine if he just scales. I don't think we actually even care. Reform kind of counters his what is it, melee weakness? Wow, we drew all 3 units turn 1. That's kind of crazy. So we're gonna just buff you up all to hell. You summon units though. I probably need to set up top, don't I? If I don't set up top, we leak, right? Let me do this, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to restart and set up top. Yeah, he summons units. I got rid of all my trained stewards, so it doesn't matter if they prevent leaking. I got rid of all of them. I do have days. I wonder how well days will work on you. That doesn't stop you from summoning, I don't think. That was probably not worth incanting him, but whatever. Okay, well if he just comes this floor every time, it's kind of okay, right? Wow, you're still not dying, Lil Fade. Okay. Do I have my holdover one? I don't. Actually, let's consume this one. You still have 6 damage shields. Wow. Okay, I guess I'll trample on you. I don't want a crushing demise because I actually want to kill either of you guys, so... Yeah. These extra damage shields are huge, man. This will actually make this free if I do this, and everything else in my hand will also be free. My single floor setup will attract him every year of the turn. As far as I know, he'll summon new units only on your floor. Oh, well then it looks like I don't have to reset. That's awesome if that's the case. So let's put the 3-cost one in our hand. I guess I do this. Yeah. I don't want to get Ember Drains, so I'm not going to play that. Okay. This guy with the multi-strike 1, I want him to go after the guy with multi-strike 3. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, looks like you're right. He's just going to do it here. Oh, we got the Purge one now. Okay. We got our holdover. Should have played that on another floor. I can daze you. Does that keep you alive? No. Okay. It's fine. Everything's still dying, and we'll get our endless fade back with more stats. man, this single floor setup is doing work. It's doing work, man. So stinking good. Mortal Trades are basically cards we can't play, but... Okay. I don't think I want to play any of these. I don't want to kill any of my own units. They all die. We'll get Lil Fade back. This is fine. Play these out for no reason. Lil Fade, carry me home, man. 1075. Okay. Every kill you get is better for us. Lil Fade's probably going to finish this force no matter what I do, so I'm going to do this. Make this guy free. Okay. That guy's just got all these damage shields. Alright, I'm first playing Lil Fade, because if Lil Fade kills by himself, I'm just not doing anything else. GG. I'll even... One attack is probably worth that. Beautiful. Alright. Way to go, Lil Fade. Okay, beautiful. Oh, yes, we got it! We did it! Alright, this is only the second time we've gotten this. Okay. Let's see if we get the other... Oh, it's blank pages, so I still haven't got the other artifact. Honestly, I think this might be bad because this messes up my reform pool, though, right? Is this just bad? I mean, it's only if you do not have a champ in your hand, so we would only get this on the turns when Lil Fade doesn't die, right? This might be useful to clean up leaks, though. You wouldn't pick it? I have a lot of free space in the train. I have a lot of free space in the train. The problem is my plan is probably to set up middle floor, right? Because Lil Fade, with all those spikes, the multi-strike on Last Divinity is going to do extra damage with all those spikes, right? Even though I have all that extra space, if I fill that extra space with units that die and then my reform pool gets messed up, I feel like that's bad for us. Damn, I think I just can't even take this. Lil Fade is like, I'm the only champion. I honestly hope I can win this, because these units get really big. How could I do it? These guys all have damage shields. Let's come in with damage shields. If I were to set up Lil Fade bottom floor, and the other guy's not bottom floor, or do I just set up second floor? The problem with setting up second floor is I won't have room unless I draw my Crucible extension to put my other guaranteed draw on middle floor this turn. Every turn you summon Fade, the damage shields and quick basically mean at least four kills, right? Unless they have damage shields, right? I'm going to try to set up middle floor. You know what? This guy being on the floor doesn't matter, right? This guy's not important. This guy was just to get me gold, and I don't need gold anymore. He's doing, like, no damage. So if I don't play him this turn, so I can play my other important guy, I can play them when we come back around after we get the capacity set up. I think that's the right way to do this. I give you all the damage shields. And then you just start taking 500 damage a turn. Something like that. 155 spikes. Nice. I think I do want to consume this. I don't know how many turns I'll actually have to be able to reform 2 different units. Did I get my holdover yet? I did not. Okay. Spell shields, but no damage shields. I don't want to daze anybody. I don't think I want to daze anybody. Do I? This guy attacking will get rid of his... This guy attacking kills him from that. I guess I'll just daze you here on the top floor. Okay. Do leak one guy. Does putting trample on you do anything? It's like, no, but you're about to burn out, so I don't even know how trample will do much of anything for us. That does clear up the floor, which is very nice. Yeah, I haven't seen if trample goes through burnout, but I have a feeling it doesn't. Giving you 10 armor I don't think will matter here, though. Trample does literally nothing, and I know trample doesn't go through endless. I guess I can do this to test on if trample comes back up through reforming. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but we can science it. Endless from the Endless Tome is the only thing that survives death. Everything else goes away. So trample is basically something I shouldn't have taken on this build, but oh well. Okay. You getting through is not too big of a deal. We have our holdover molded. Let's do that. I can cast this on something. Gives everybody 20 armor. You think doing this will kill everybody? Oh yeah, because that guy's basically chump blocking 229. Good call. Good call. We'll do that. We've got a 3-cost one that will cycle through. And is there any chance you live if I do this? No, you can't. Lifesteal doesn't work anyway, so. Oh, it was because he was eating up 2 damage shields. Sure, I'm glad I got that guy. Nice. Okay. So I have 1 reform. No, I have 2 reforms, so I can actually do this. Oh, man, if it kills this guy, that would be huge. Ugh, okay. That's all right. We still get to set up our entire floor. Give you the damage shields. These guys should absolutely kill. So I want the guy who does 3 multi-strikes first, because that will give us more rage. Beautiful. I scoff at your vengeful shod. I scoff at it, I say. Damn, I can't play this guy if I want to play Intent on Death. And I want to play Intent on Death. Oh man, we're leaking a couple dudes here. I can descend one of them, though. Baron is going to be a fantastic blocker for Relentless. You mean put him in front of him, little fade? Or what? He's got all those damage shields, yeah. 4 more waves. I think I'm just going to hold off on playing him. I'll do that because that allows me to do... Oh, I can do this. I'd rather kill... I'm hoping I kill the Ember Drain guy. Okay, did not kill that guy. Stomp the leakage or daze this guy so he doesn't get to attack next turn. I have other ways of maybe killing you, right? Mind Collapse. That's our one other way. We take 25 damage. I think I'm okay with that. Having Ember Drain on us might be the bigger fear. So that could stop us from being able to play our cards. We even drew the Mind Collapse. Perfect. Kills everything. Just playing Little Fade kills everything. I love this Little Fade when it works. Alright, beautiful. You die. Okay. Does anybody have Incant? You do. You guys do not have Incant, so I'll just play this. This would just give us Ember Drain for next turn, so we do not play that. How big are these guys getting with their rage stacking anyway? Since they're burning out over and over. Not amazing amounts. Yikes. That 1 health actually really sucks. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to reset up top floor to stop these leaks unless we get a descend, it looks like. Really bad draw. If we had gotten Intent on Death, I think we'd be okay here. Man, you living with 1 health is the worst possible thing that could happen to us, I think. I guess possibly getting damage shield off something could be good here. Thanks for the follow, Sunflower. Alright, well, it's not like GG or anything, but that was our worst turn right there. 1 more wave remaining. Okay, so I can reform everything. I think we actually die if I don't set up top floor here. I think we have to do all of them set up here. Okay, so we want the guy who goes 3 times first, 2 times second. These things are free. Is this relentless? Oh my gosh, it's relentless and we're dying. Okay. Well, looks like we lose this. Remember that thing I said we're like guaranteed to draw them since we have like 3 more turns? Not with holdover and an endless, I guess. All these things that do nothing. So we need to set up on a different floor. Which floor do we need to set up? I maybe should have just played him that turn. Should I play him that turn? I think first floor would be better. With the multi-strike, we just got so much damage on it. But maybe, you know what, the multi-strike hitting us multiple times to get rid of more damage shields wasn't worth that. Because Little Fade staying alive is our win condition. Let's try first floor. Get all our units set up here. Now I can play the second floor for big guy. Do you mean like what, transition? I don't know what you mean by that. Maybe wait for him to die a couple times and then transition to this floor as we reform? So he dies this turn. We actually need to kill this guy. Actually trample here. It's a lot more kills there. So maybe now we transition to the second floor. Now we can make Fade a bit more mobile. I need to kill you, I think. There. What's up, Eye Shadows? I think now we just start transitioning everything up to the second floor where this guy... You know what? Reforming this guy will give us lots of damage shields too, so him dying is probably good for us. I just need to get the capacity card on this floor, which is next turn guaranteed, so... His Weight of Contritions suck, though. But we didn't kill you on the bottom floor either last time. Just kill you. I have 2 reforms, so I don't want to kill this guy off yet, I don't think. Silence, I will kill you! Okay, the multi-strike 2 guy first. Let's give more rage. Okay. So you die. You're still not dead there. You know what? Actually, I think I want to do Crushing Demise and kill him and then reform him. I think that is actually the play. Problem is if I do that and play him in front of Little Fade, spikes aren't killing a bunch of dudes, right? I think we could have stuck with middle floor a little bit longer, but I was leaking a bunch of stuff. It's true he is endless. So I can't reform him, never mind. So he'll just come back. I forgot that I put endless on him. Honestly, I have more reforms than I need. I almost wonder if I need to stop playing my holdover. No, I think I need to keep playing that. So if I kill him off to kill one of these guys, I'll get him and Little Fade back next turn. We want Little Fade in front. Because Spikes is doing so much damage. Place him at the back on mid, then place Fade behind him on Relentless. Interesting. Okay, so we kill him now. Put him on the back when we draw him next turn. And then put Fade behind it. We need to guarantee Fade dies the turn before Relentless, though. Not sure if we'll be able to do that or not. Got Ember Drain like crazy here, I think. Drain sucks. Will it be okay though? Yes, it'll be okay. So both of you guys die. That's fine. Ember Drain will all be gone next turn. Okay. Alright, so we need to make sure that Lil Fade dies next turn. Which might mean playing Lil Fade without the damage shields, actually. If I play Lil Fade here, you come in with 2 damage shields. How much damage is there here? There's not all that much damage here. So you'll attack. Spikes will get rid of 1. 7. What would get rid of the next? So 3, 6, 26. It's only 26 damage if I do damage shield. The times 2 from Divinity is only 20 damage. It's I don't think Lil Fade dies if I play her on this floor. Would she play a... She would die if I play her on this floor without damage shields. Might actually die on this floor with damage shields. I think I actually need to play Lil Fade on this floor, and since next turn is Relentless, I set up this floor with extra damage shields. Have Lil Fade die on this floor, then play her here. You don't die. Frickin' don't die, really? I needed to play her that floor with him, whatever. That floor without the damage shields, frickin' hell. Looks like I'm gonna have to restart again. Unless this just happens to do it. Relentless! We did it. Ha! Get wrecked. There we go. Who cares? Bypass all these units and die. Get blasted. GG. GG. I see all your units and I sidestep them. Call me the rogue Lil Fade. It's only our second time to win with 150 shards. Sadly, they didn't offer us whatever the other artifact was. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Look at Lil Fade carrying us to victory. Man, the more I play that Lil Fade, the more OP seems to be. A sweet, juicy, delicious cookie of victory. Juicy? I don't know if chocolate chip cookies are juicy, but... Alright. And we got 3 Golden Divinity cards. Nice. It's interesting to have these guys buffing each other and not actually getting that much damage out of them. Yeah, hey, it worked. Hey, it worked. There we go. There's another combo. We got Golden Divinity. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more combos we need to get done. So for those who are new, what we are attempting to do is we got Golden Divinity victories on all the new challenges. I am now going back trying to get Golden Divinity, Last Divinity wins on every other challenge, while also trying to get the last combos of clan combos, Covenant 25 victories in, and trying to get 150 plus shards to unlock the final artifact we haven't unlocked, which is whatever this is. So, GG cookie time on that one. We'll look at whatever the next challenge and see which combo winner to try next. But before we do that, I'm going to stand up, stretch, take my first break of the day. Thank you all so much for watching. If there's anybody new, hope you're having a good time. Hope you hit the follow. Quick 60-second stand up, stretch break. When we come back, we'll do another run. Y'all rock. See you in just a bit, my friends.